All right, micing up for today. This is Behind the Scenes Mike with Chris. Olivia's arriving just now, our photographer for the day, and it's gonna be a great day at Historic Rosemont Manor. If you're a bride who's interested in knowing more about Historic Rosemont for your wedding, this is the perfect video so you know the pros, the cons, and why we ultimately recommend Historic Rosemont Manor and the Springs as one of our preferred venues. So right now we're just ready to roll. It's gonna be a fun one. It's beautiful weather. The leaves are changing. They're falling all over the place. I think we're gonna get a lot of cool shots, and I'm loving Angie and Christian there, and Colette. Colette is the mama of Historic Rosemont. She is literally a superhero for your wedding. Every single couple that we've done a video for here, photos for here, they said that the planning process has been really, really nice with this team. They're quick on communication. They're really transparent. So, you know, it's nice to have that family feeling atmosphere when you come to Historic Rosemont Manor. So the Historic Rosemont Springs probably is the most convenient venue in the entire region. Your guests get to park right up the hill. You have a getting ready location, ceremony location, and reception location with an awesome plan B, all within not even a 30-second walk from each other. It's actually amazing, especially for vendors. We're able to set up your cameras and everything for the ceremony, move them in, and then focus more on you guys. Like the fact that you have ceremony, guests get to literally stand up, cocktail hours under the portico, then you have reception right off the portico into the building. I mean, really doesn't get more convenient than that. So we're gonna check out each spot of the Historic Rosemont Springs and talk about all the amenities from each. Mom, how's it going? Clear, clear. Bring the bride forward. Give it a hug. Oh, get in that dress. Oh, I love this thing.
That's just weird.
You're weird. All right, now boys get behind him and be like, yeah, my boy. So we can take you there for like regular portraits. If we have time for sunset, we can do the field.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good variety, like a nice big open expanse mixed with like some like kind of ruined rock
Love that.
type thing. I think that'll be really cool. Brush open, slide your hands in your pockets. Nice. Jeez, I love it. Cool.
Put it down. Put it down.
Put it down. Put it down. We even know what. There we go.
Amazing.
There it is.
Can
I get a haul? Yeah.
Get your butt.
Now Christian's back his throat.
Everybody say, yeah! 3 on the bottom, on the way up, you're throwing. Ready? 1. You guys are freaking awesome.
I could never count all the ways that you change me, baby.
I hear you. I hear you, darling. Oh my gosh, you look so beautiful, darling.
Oh. You look so handsome.
I love you.
Oh, me too.
You look so beautiful.
Love your boutonniere.
You like that?
That looks so nice.
Yeah, you look beautiful. Oh my gosh. I knew it was gonna be fluffy at the bottom. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I'm marrying this one.
Deeper shade of blue when I'm with you. Beautiful baby, you're sweet.
So we're out here doing portraits, and sometimes when you book the Springs, you get lucky and nobody booked the Manor. For Angie and Christian, it was actually a cancellation, but they have the Manor to do all their portraits with too. So not only do you get the Springs look, but they also get the Manor look. Both places look incredible. So when you see these portrait locations, just think of yourself in this spot and think how amazing you're gonna look with your portrait day here at Historic Rosemont.
Baby, every day the sky is a deeper shade of blue when I'm with you.
That's making the final cut.
Down all the way.
definitely not a lack of portrait locations here. Pretty much everywhere you look, it's a beautiful nature scene. You've got rustic elements, you've got beautiful foliage everywhere, you've got the Manor look, you've got the landscaping of the Springs barn. I mean, so many portrait spots, it's crazy. Got the wedding party over here to this really beautiful hillside. There's a lot of bursting color in the background. So the thing about Historic Rosemont in the spring, you have crazy spring foliage, like blooms everywhere. This, especially the driveway coming down here, looks incredible. Now during the fall, you have wonderful leaf changes, amazing depth of field, which always looks good in photos. And we got an awesome wedding party with the classic maroon color and gray. I know this is gonna turn out really nice. With all the fall colors in the background, it's gonna pop right off the green. Ready? 3, 2, 1, everybody cheer! Oh, lame, stop. This is a video, guys. I want you guys to be wild, come on. I want them to hear you from down there, are you ready? We're gonna be celebrating our couple. PDA on 3, ready? No, just kidding. 2 minutes, ready? 3, 2, 1, cheer! All right, cool. So here's the ceremony site, and you can see behind me is the beautiful signature waterfall that you're not gonna find anywhere else in Northern Virginia unless you wanna go on a mile hike, set up a bunch of chairs on a rocky surface. This is a solid concrete surface. When you're here, you feel grounded, you're connected to nature, but we're not too far away from everything. I don't hear any cars, I don't hear any trains, just the beautiful sound of the waterfall and the guests that are starting to mingle. So it really has this cool dynamic here at the ceremony site, very open. You can have a lot of guests at it, which makes for a very accommodating experience for your handicapped guests, your guests that may need to walk away with kids. If you have crazy desires to have like a super wide aisle or a different array of chairs, like an arch instead of a straight line, this ceremony site really does accommodate all of that. There's literally bathrooms on the back side of the ceremony site. Nobody's having to hunt for what they're supposed to do next. Literally ceremony, cocktail hour, then reception area. Doesn't get much better than that.
Christian, you may now kiss the bride.
So we wrapped up the ceremony and now it's time for cocktail hour. Guests got to literally stand up from their seats and then walk 12 feet, and they had food and drinks. They have the bar over there. They break down the chairs super quick. It was less than 5 minutes. And they make these nice little seating areas around the water fountain. The only photos we're doing not even 20 feet away, so that way your family, elderly members, go right over there. Picture perfect background. And you have the waterfall in the background, everyone's mingling, music's playing. Today they have a harpist, how cool. But then they have the band inside that's gonna start playing as they usher people in, open those big doors and everyone comes in like a flood. It's like a really cool experience. So after this, we're gonna talk about the reception space. As I shoot reception details, we'll go over every little in and out of the reception space. You guys get to see that as well. So let's go. We're here at the beautiful Historic Rosemont Springs reception hall. Look at this place. See behind me the iconic chandeliers with the country barn aesthetic. It's very beautiful. This place was engineered for wedding receptions. You have the massive vaulted ceilings, making it feel so grand. Massive windows that let in all this natural light, and these 3 gorgeous chandeliers. Now the cool thing about this space, they have these big barn doors that are perfectly symmetrical. You come in right up your ceremony site. So you got that nice waterfall in the background as you do your entrances. And then as you do your first dance or final dance, they have these spotlight tracks right on the top. Spotlight dances are not really common. I don't know why more venues don't do it, but Historic Rosemont does it really well. And if you want the spotlight dance, you want that feeling of being totally in the moment with your spouse, this is the place to do it because literally just feels like you two in that moment. I will say that this venue space is optimal for 150 plus as far as the guest count. Then when you're having people dancing, there's plenty of space for the dance floor. When you have 300 people dancing on there in a different venue, it feels extremely crowded, but not here. This space is perfect for that. If you're having a small wedding, probably want to go up to the Manor, not down here, because your wedding will get really enveloped. This room is so big. And when you have like 70, 80 people out there on the dance floor, it can feel a little like there's nobody out there. We've got a cool ska band here. First time I ever heard a ska band at a wedding. There's a lot of venues that we go to that when they set up, the band is taking over the entire dance floor because it's so small and crowded. Here it's like, they're there and it's like, not even taking up anything. So I've seen this place completely decked out with pipe and drape along the chandelier poles and literal trees and gardenscapes and all sorts of cool stuff. It's really stunning. You can really get wild with the decoration here, whether your budget's $35,000 or it's $100,000. There's a lot you can do with this blank canvas. Andrew and Christian, they went a little bit more on the simple side. Still looks elegant, still looks beautiful. And it just, the fireplace, everything just looks like home and also a wedding venue at the same time. So it's really pretty. Yeah, they're already set up. They're right over on the remembrance table. And I'm gonna show you how to use them. These guys right here are wall cameras that we bring to weddings with us. They provide a really intimate look at your wedding from a guest perspective. It's face tracking, so like right now it's locked on me. So if I move over here, even though I'm not moving my hand at all, it follows me. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So your guests can pass it around. They can see themselves as they're talking, sharing nice sentiments to you, sharing nice words, and the whole entire time, even if grandma's holding it, it's tracking her face. So you can make sure that she's in frame. Yeah, if you see the battery getting really low, just push that button. It'll recharge itself.
What?
I know, we think of everything. These things always seem to make themselves right in the middle of the action, especially if you put it in the right hands. One of your guests, one of your bridesmaids, somebody who's electric, carrying this thing all day, they're gonna be getting in people's faces, getting organic moments that you would have never had otherwise. So, vlog cameras, great for your wedding, I promise you. I love this group, man. They're just such good fun. Whether you're doing your wedding at the Springs or the Manor, you have access to this field, which is perfect for sunset. There's not much of a sunset right now because of the timing that we ended up coming out just with the timeline, but it's still gonna look really epic. The expanse, the space that's in this field, along with where the sun sets, especially in the fall and the early spring. Christian, you need to do a heel click for me, brother. So this is pretty much a wrap for today. We went over the Historic Rosemont Springs, its layout. In the description of this video, you will see a 360 tour link. You'll be able to view that, take the whole tour yourself, see every angle of it. And of course, you can watch the highlight film from Andrea and Christian's wedding. So that's a wrap for us today. Very excited to see what your wedding could be like here at Historic Rosemont Springs or Historic Rosemont Manor.